My husband found Fidget in a parking lot, abandoned. She was really fatigued and she didn't look like she was gonna make it. I was up all night with her, doing so much research just to understand how to make sure, give her the best life possible. What we need to do, what type of food, what she can and can't eat, just everything. Second day, she fell asleep in my arms. She would follow us around everywhere. If I left the room and she couldn't see me for longer than a millisecond, she would start chirping and yelling for my attention.
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
In a letter to respected COP21 world leaders in Paris, France in 2015, Supreme Master Ching Hai urgently advised them to implement vegan law as the solution to mitigate global warming. The letter reads as follows. Respected COP21 world leaders Paris, my special salute and best wishes to all of your distinguished, honoured ladies and gentlemen who have gathered in Paris for the protection of our world. This is just a reminder that just paying money alone cannot save lives, but being vegan does. A lot of evidence and information about this for you to consider are in the book From Crisis to Peace, free online at crisis2peace.org. Countless lives in the present and future, including yours and your children's future, children of your children's, are in your hands. Save them by voting for and implementing vegan law to stabilize the climate. Otherwise, lives on Earth will perish and we will be committing a graver offense than all the acts of killing and wars combined. With all love in God, yours most sincerely, Supreme Master Ching Hai.
Vegan.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/WOW.
برنامه‌های ما شامل زبان‌های بسیاری است. از این وبسایت ها دیدن فرمایید: suprememastertv.com/schedule و suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
I think we should not mess with the nature's law of karma, because every action brings an equal reaction. This means that if we bring no harm to other beings, in this case being vegan, then no harm will come to us. But if we kill, we will be killed. But the thing is, nowadays, many people try to do this so-called genetically modified food. So sometimes we eat vegan food and we don't even know that there are animals, people, substances in it. And does it affect us? Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If that's what you mean, it does affect us. Not just from physical perspective, but also spiritual as well.
Please stay with us for this insightful conference.
For me, being vegan doesn't feel like a choice. Feeling the way I do about animals and how they're treated in the factory farming industry, there's not really another option for me if I want to sleep at night. Matt Frazier, vegan.
And the Oscar goes to Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Let's go!
Whether we're talking about gender inequality or racism or queer rights or indigenous rights or animal rights, we're talking about the fight against injustice.
Better than ever, I'm doing better than ever. I'm doing better than ever, you know. I'm doing better than ever. 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 Like the sun shining after bad weather. I'm doing better than ever. I'm doing better than ever. I'm doing better than ever.
One with flying colours? What else to expect? You are vegan.
On Saturday, October 3rd, 2009, members of the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association, All Vegans, in Hong Kong, organised a climate change conference to inspire the public to join hands to save our planet. The gathering featured lectures by prominent scientists and other speakers from China, Hong Kong and Taiwan, or Formosa, as well as representatives of government, media, and non-profit organisations. The talks reviewed evidence of global warming as well as the swine flu pandemic and proposed solutions. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, accepted the invitation as the honoured guest and graciously lent her presence to respond to questions from the audience. Her thoughts deeply reflected the event's theme, Global Unity, Together in Saving Lives. We now invite you to join us for part 14 of the conference titled Global Unity, Together in Saving Lives, held on October 3rd, 2009 in Hong Kong.
It's now important for me to show him the world, because he never got to see it when he was growing up. So I want him to see what's out there. He was so good on the harness. Whenever I would take him outside, he loved exploring. So I realized I could take him more places that were more unusual, like hiking trails and waterfalls and beaches.
For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world-honored one Shakyamuni Buddha, vegan, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, vegetarian, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, vegetarian, the venerated Lord Krishna, vegetarian, the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu, vegan, the venerated Lord Mahavira, vegan, the beloved prophet Muhammad, vegetarian, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, vegetarian, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on Earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai, Vegan, respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai, Vegan, promotes the peaceful, loving, plant-based diet and envisions, with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world, where people of both animal and human kingdoms live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the international vegan restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we're aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal people-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters.
Our next honorable guest is Ms. Natalie Wong, a primary school teacher.
Welcome.
青海無上師你好啊！
你好。
我想問下咧，而家咧好多嘅蔬菜同埋水果入邊咧，佢都加入咗一啲嘅動物嘅基因入去，咁就可以幫助佢哋啲農民就容易啲咧就去種佢哋啦，因為佢哋可以抵禦一啲嘅昆蟲啦，或者係天氣嘅影響。咁我想問下呢一種嘅蔬果俾啲素食者進食咗之後咧，會有啲咩影響
？You mean the GMO, the genetically modified food?
Yes. Yes, Master.
Okay, understand. Yeah, this is not too good, is it? Thank you for your thoughtful question and your concern. You are right. There is a very direct connection between meat consumption and swine flu as well, and most other human diseases. And the same if we put animal people in our vegetable products, it will affect us in many ways. I think we should not mess with the nature's law of karma, because every action brings an equal reaction. This means that if we bring no harm to other beings, in this case being vegan, then no harm will come to us. But if we kill, we will be killed. But the thing is, nowadays, many people try to do this so-called genetically modified food. So sometimes we eat vegan food and we don't even know that there are animals, people, substances in it. And does it affect us? Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If that's what you mean, it does affect us. Not just from physical perspective, but also spiritual as well, scientifically speaking. Meat is more and more being linked to diseases of all kinds, with cholesterol, obesity, heart disease, and strokes. Meat consumption has now been linked to more than one kind of cancer and even has been shown to directly cause cancers, just like bowel cancer, etc. So if we put meat or animals substances into vegetables, then we will also have similar effects, more or less. I think we should not mess with nature and play God. Whatever nature has already offered to us, that is good enough. We should just be thankful and keep it that way. Because if we mess it up, we will probably inherit more than we bargained for. There might be more incurable diseases that come from GMOs that we don't even know will happen yet. Right now, even if we just eat the normal meat, and we have so many incurable diseases already, if we mix it with vegetables, maybe we will have more incurable diseases and more strange diseases that we don't even know how to deal with in the future. So it's better to have the organic vegan farming method. Thank you.
Thank you, Master. Thank you for your advice. And thank you, Natalie.
Thank you.
And now we have another guest, Mr. Musa Isa. He is also a vegetarian and is the managing director and executive chef of Live Organic Vegetarian Cafe in Hong Kong.
Hello.
Hello there.
Supreme Master, I have a simple question. If feeding and saving the planet, if veganism is the solution, then how can we help make going veg and being vegan the next big trend?
Good question. Good question. Yeah, that is our concern right now, Mr. Aolisa. A nice name. And you're good looking too, being a vegetarian and all. See?
Thanks, I appreciate that.
You see, look at him, up to now, many vegan people have stood up and asked questions. You see how tall, big, healthy, handsome they are? Have you? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Good. Can you stand up again and have a look around? Do everything to advertise. That's what you wanted. You asked me a question, how to advertise it, and you are the answer too. Okay, you're part of the answer. Now I'm very happy with your positive approach. I'm proud of you. And thank you for being the big trend yourself. You are right. The solution to feeding and saving the planet is veganism. Now, in terms of saving the planet, I have mentioned already many times the greenhouse gas emissions from the livestock industry, which are the primary cause of global warming. So if everyone in the world puts down the animal people products, we will immediately have a cooler planet. Not only that, we will also have greater intelligence and better health and creativity available to create more green technologies and other things that bring ease and comfort to humans and enhance our planet. And to feed the planet, vegan is also the answer because our food supply goes so much farther if it's distributed directly to people instead of going through animal people first. So please tell everybody this. Put up posters in your cafe, send emails on the internet to explain all this to people. This is not depriving the animals either. Without livestock raising, there will be fewer cattle, fewer pigs and goats, sheep and chickens. But the ones that are alive will have quality lives, quality treatment, and will be valued rather than eaten. The male chicks will be able to live instead of being killed because they don't lay eggs. And the hen people won't be mistreated with practices like debeaking, which does happen even with the so-called free-range birds. Their beaks are cruelly cut off, leaving the young chicks in extreme pain that you wish you don't ever have on yourself. That has been scientifically proven even, based on the type of tissue that is cut. After debeaking, the birds are unable to feed properly, much less clean themselves, meaning they cannot preen themselves or engage in other natural foraging activities. A vegan world would free all birds from such senseless cruelty. And if we are not drinking milk, the cow people will be able to raise their babies rather than losing the babies when they are born, with the mother painfully hooked up to a machine every day for her milk to be taken away for humans to drink until she doesn't produce enough anymore. Then she will be murdered for meat. So, Chef Alisa, to make being vegan the next big trend, we can spread this message in different ways, in all ways possible. We have Supreme Master TV, whose vegan programs and recipes you could freely use also. I'm sure you have many already, in case you want some more exotic recipes from different countries. And you can use them freely and distribute them. Yes, and they are available freely at no cost at suprememastertv.com/VEG. Or you can log on to any of our websites or ask our association members to help you find it or download it for you. You could even broadcast the channel in your cafe. You can offer cooking classes as well. Or ask our members to help you to offer cooking classes free of charge, anytime. They'll be willing to do it. For a farther reaching effect, you can contact government officials by writing and letting them know the facts about this dire global situation, with all the information available on our website for you to download and copy and send. Along with your knowledge of a solution, you can circulate petitions to gather more support as well as distribute flyers so that more and more people are informed in your coffee shop or anytime you like and or through the internet and can also remind them to make the choice toward the life and planet-saving vegan diet. These are just some of the ways. We would be honored if you join in this noble mission, Chef Alisa. Heaven bless your noble hearts and efforts. Wishing you success, big success.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Master. Let's make vegan our next big trend. Thank you very much, Mr. Isa.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Master, our next honorable guest is Miss Hao Yuan Li, who is a vegetarian and a Chinese language teacher.
Wow, so many vegetarians today. I am happy.
师傅你好，
你好，
你好，师傅。无上市电视台最近播放《食气食果》等一系列专辑， 让我们对人的意志力和耐力有了新的认识。我们靠着对上帝的信心，我们的肉体可以不依靠食物，更不需要杀生来维持。全球暖化已经造成了世界各地的极端天气，粮食危机也越来越严重。现在是不是合适的时候，试着去食气食水呢？恳请师父提供建议。
好，你好，你好啊，
你好，师父，
谢谢，好的问题啊，好的问题耶，
谢谢师父。
Thanks for bringing this interesting subject up. Your question about these exceptional personages are some holy people. Yeah, the fruitarians, solarians, breatharians, watarians, and so on, meaning the people who do not require much to live in the physical body. Sometimes just a little fruit, or sometimes a little water, or sometimes nothing, just the air or the love of God. Okay, so now to respond to your question about whether we should all begin such a practice as eating air. Breatharian meaning eating air to live. That is not really necessary yet. Besides, I don't think anybody would like to listen to me sitting here telling them, please don't eat anything anymore from today, just take air. I think they will not like to hear that. You see, we show all kinds of possibilities on Supreme Master Television. Sometimes I see something interesting, so I advise them to please show it to other people for knowledge, to widen our horizon of knowing different things. And then maybe we would like to make different choices accordingly. But I would not advise all the people to be breatharian, meaning eating air to live. Because first of all, they are not even familiar with the vegetarian or vegan diet yet. It's so difficult already to tell them to eat vegetables and to eat vegetable protein even, which is healthier, happier, cheaper, and good for the planet. It's still so not easy to tell them already. Now, if you tell me to advise them to be just eating air to live, I think I'll be out of here in 2 seconds. So let's be more lenient, more practical. Take it slowly, one step at a time. Now, if you are vegan, I'm already very, very grateful. The whole planet will be thankful to you already.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God
for our spiritual elevation.
Tomorrow on Words of Wisdom.
I think what we can do to help reverse global warming is by many kinds of activities besides word of mouth to spread the needed message. First of all, Mr. Cho, please become vegan yourself, or if you are already, thank you. And that way, you have the solution with you already. And then you can, by example, spread the news to everyone around. You are part of the solution and are thus even more effective in helping others to change. You can then gather together with those who feel as you do, same-minded, and can reach even more people that way. I hope the government will help us, but if not, we people have to do it.
All information concerning the scientific evidence of climate change and its solution is in Supreme Master Ching Hai's book, From Crisis to Peace, free for download at crisistopeace.org.
Vegan leader, hurry up to lead people to righteousness.
Compassionate viewers, thank you for your company today for Words of Wisdom. Please join us again tomorrow for Global Unity, Together in Saving Lives, Part 15 of a multi-part series. Coming up next is The Lost Society of Çatalhöyük, Rediscovering an Ancient Civilization, Part 2 of 2. May Divine Providence inspire us to be more loving and kind to all living beings.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds. Heaven Godspeed.